Well, good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Happy Monday. Welcome to your primetime forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center. Hey, don't forget to head over to our website, our weather store, and pick up your distressed cap. Also, your coffee cup so you can enjoy your morning coffee with the doctor as we give you your weather forecast every day. Also, we've got the T-shirts. We have... Yeah, they're back. The COVID mask, also your bumper stickers for your automobile, and just our regular pocket tee T-shirts also. Here's how you go about doing that. It's real easy. It's fast. It's secure. You just head over to our weather store. The link is at the top of all of our videos. You can also click on that second link, which will carry you to our donation page where you can support Dr. Don's Weather. And the third link will carry you to Dr. Don WX.com. Let's jump into your weather forecast for your Monday. General scattered afternoon thunderstorms today, and I think again tomorrow across Alabama and Georgia. We're not expecting anything organized as far as severe weather is concerned, though we may see a strong storm or two across North Alabama back up into Central Tennessee by the time we get to Tuesday. Here's the big story this morning. We have two areas of concern out there. We're watching a couple of areas that may become an issue for Alabama and Georgia by the middle of next week. The primary concern is going to be that flashing number 1 right there. And we're going to tell you more about that as we get things set up here. Here we go. A low pressure system located about 380 miles southeast of the Leeward Islands is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions are expected to be conducive for some development over the next few days, and a tropical depression could form as the low moves west-northwest at about 15 miles per hour. Now, having said all of that, basically what this means is that over the next several days, pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even into Friday, you folks up here in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, maybe even Mississippi need to pay attention to what's going on with this system. Now, I don't think this grows into anything major, and here's why. Notice the direction that this storm is moving. It's going to be over land most of the time, from San Juan all the way up here to Cuba. It's going to be over land. So typically speaking, that will keep this storm in check as far as growing into anything strong, as such as a Category 2 or a Category 3 hurricane. So I think once it emerges up here in Cuba and into the Florida Straits, we're probably going to be looking at a disturbance, a tropical storm at worst. And then it's going to be moving to the north pretty quickly because we have this huge Bermuda high sitting out here in the Atlantic. And so this storm is going to kind of run out there on the outer edges of that Bermuda high, and it'll kind of catapult things as he gets out or she gets out here and starts to turn to the north. Actually, this will be a he. It's likely going to be Fred. But as he starts to make that turn back to the north, this Bermuda high is going to kind of slingshot him on up to the north and off to the northeast. So should be moving pretty quick. And so I don't think this is going to be a major deal for the southeastern United States, but we are going to have to keep an eye on this as we move forward. And I think by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll have a pretty good fix on exactly what we're looking at here. And then disturbance number 2. This is probably not going to be much of anything. I think number 1 is going to steal the thunder, but we're going to keep an eye on number 2 as well. So things heating up out there in the tropics, just as we expected they would. Now let's take a look at the real heat. This is your expected afternoon high temperatures across East Alabama and West Georgia. We'll hit 91 this afternoon in Roanoke. Wedowee goes to 90, 91 up there in Carrollton. How about 92 over in Franklin? And we'll go to 91 in Valley. It'll be a partly sunny day. Yeah, I mentioned that Bermuda high out there in the Atlantic, and so we have a couple of pieces of energy that's going to be coming at us today and again tomorrow that'll be running on the outside edge of that Bermuda high. And again, the high acting as a slingshot will catapult those pieces of energy out there around the periphery of the high and drag them right across Alabama and Georgia today and again tomorrow afternoon. So we do have an increased chance of seeing a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. Here's what I'm talking about. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Again, we don't anticipate anything severe, but you know how it goes in the south in the summer. any afternoon thunderstorm can be strong to heavy. Make sure that if you start hearing rumbles of thunder, seek shelter indoors. 91 will be your afternoon high. We'll dip down to 71 tonight. On Tuesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. 91 will be your afternoon high, so the heat is definitely back on. Wednesday, about a 50 to a 60% chance of storms, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, kind of a question mark there depending on what happens with our tropical storm, but we'll throw in a even odd chance at seeing a shower or thunderstorm pretty much any of those 3 days. Temperatures will be in the lower 90s. Let's ride over to the Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar, and we're going to start out there in the tropics this morning. Let me figure out which finger I want to use. There it is. That's probably what's going to become Fred in the next 24 to 48 hours. And you see what I was talking about. Fred is expected to run right over San Juan and then stay over land pretty much the entire way across Cuba. Now, if things were to change a little bit and we were to get a little bit further south or a little bit further north, it's certainly possible we could be looking at a much different situation here. But if the track is correct and Fred stays over land the entire trek across that region, then we would not expect Fred to be especially strong by the time it emerges into the Florida Straits by Thursday or Friday of this week. So, again, still pretty much anything is on the table, so we'll keep an eye on that for you. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the United States composite, and still pretty much it's looked the same way every morning now for the last week or so. Showers are confined to the Atlantic coast, the southern coast. We got this sea breeze, shower, thunderstorm activity out there, maybe some showers down there around Key West, Florida. Pretty big thunderstorms up across Wisconsin and Illinois this morning, down into southwestern Indiana and up into northwestern Kentucky. Nothing across Alabama or Georgia. Taking a look at your satellite shot this morning. This is the infrared showing no cloud coverage across East Alabama or West Georgia. There's your reflectivity across the southeastern United States. And again, we are showing no shower or thunderstorm activity across East Alabama or West Georgia on your Monday morning. Don't forget to head over to DrDonWX.com. Go to the God's Country page where you can download the Mixler app and then listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. When you're in East Alabama, tune that radio to 90.9 FM or 89.7 if you're into classic rock. Folks, I'm going to be away from the studio for a couple of 2 or 3 days. I have several missions I'm going to be on this week, so I won't be back in here with you until Thursday morning. Now, having said that, I will be updating you on the tropics via Facebook and DrDonWX.com and our brand new weather app. So make sure that you download that today from DrDonWX.com. I'll keep you updated via post and blogging through the next couple of 2 or 3 days. I'll see you back in here first thing Thursday morning on Dr. Don's Weather. Y'all have a fantastic week. I'll see you then. Bye now.